friends, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a tack up and ride with me video because it has been quite a while since I've done one of these videos, and the last one I did was in the summer and it's definitely outdated. My routine has changed quite a bit. Without a further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is get Poco's halter and head over to the pasture where he is. Now I'm going to put his halter on and bring him over to the wash rack because I need to hose off his feet. As you can see past him and past the wash rack, there's a bunch of mud over there in his pasture that he has to walk through, and it's only about ankle deep, but when he walks through it, it kind of splashes the rest of his legs. So I'm going to go ahead and hose him off and get him all good and clean so that I don't have to get my hands filthy when I pick his feet and put his wraps on. Alright, so now I'm going to bring him into the tack room and start grooming him. I'm going to start off by using this metal curry comb to get off as much dirt as possible, and man, he is dirty. I think his favorite thing to do is rolling in the mud, and even if the pasture is not muddy, which it is, but even when it's not, he somehow finds the muddiest spot and gets coated in it from literal head to toe, as I'll show you in a minute. His head is even covered in mud, and man, he is just so filthy. So I'm going to try and get off as much of the ground in dirt and mud as I can off of him using this. Now I'm going to use this red hard brush and get off the rest of the mud and the dirt that I can with this. The metal curry comb leaves behind a lot of dust, so this can get a lot of that off and just other parts that missed and everything. So I'm going to just go over him with this. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at his head. This is what I meant by saying he got covered head to toe in mud, because his head is filthy. I don't know how the heck he got so much mud ground into his forehead, but this is crazy. I know you're not supposed to use grooming tools on horses' heads, but I'm going to have to. So I'm going to just use this really soft curry comb and get off all the dirt I can. I know I won't be able to get all of it off because I can't use anything hard on his head, but I will get off as much as I can with this. And now I'm going to brush him down with this nice soft face brush. Okay, so now I'm going to brush his mane, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually trimmed his mane, and he's now got kind of an English style going on because I've been riding him English a lot lately, and you know, he still looks good with a Western saddle on, but now he looks really good when he has an English saddle on, and he doesn't just look like he has a wild horse mane or something like that, so I really like it now. Now I am going to do his tail, and I'm going to spray it down with this conditioner stuff that will help it be easier for me to brush it. And I also trimmed his tail. I think it looks a lot better now too. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that either, but I think it looks really good and it matches his mane very well. So I'm going to go ahead and brush it. And his tail is kind of tricky to brush because it's actually pretty thick, but I like it. I mean, it's really pretty. Alright, so now I'm going to tack him up, and today we're going to go with a red theme. I think he looks really good in red. I joke around with it being his signature color because he looks really good in red, as you'll see later, and you might have seen that in the thumbnail. I think red just looks really good on him. He has a red halter and red ear bonnet and red saddle pad and a bunch of red polo wraps, so I'm going to go ahead and tack him up with his red English tack. Now I'm going to put on his polo wraps. Now I'm going to put on his bell boots. Now I got to put on my helmet. And my riding boots. Now I got to bridle him and put on his ear bonnet. Now I'm going to tighten his girth, and I'm also going to stretch him, which means picking up his front leg and pulling them forward. And this helps him not get girth sores, because sometimes when I girth him, the skin bunches up under the girth, and that gives him a sore when I'm riding him. So to prevent that from happening, I like to stretch him, and that stretches the skin underneath the girth so that it won't give him girth sores. And now I'm going to get on him. I sure hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't hesitate to like and click that subscribe button, because it really does help me out. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!